Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3 with mods on Insanity. As Vanguard last left off, we just cleared out the Citadel, so I'm gonna go around talking to people and probably pausing the recording in between, so because that's a lot less work for me and probably better for you guys. So I'll just be quick saving a lot, so if I miss anything important, it will save. So we're gonna check to see if Bailey has anything to say.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
You hear anything about your family out there?
Not a peep. And my kids on Earth. I was supposed
I
to...
think we've already done this.
Bailey.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really trying not to think about it.
Yeah, so the thing that's interesting
I'll leave you to it then.
about Cerberus is that they work in cells, and there was only like 150 operatives working for Cerberus at the time of Mass Effect 2. Now that being said, they would have had people around them. I don't think that means there's 150 people period in Cerberus, but they had ties to the Alliance because Cerberus and the Alliance used to work together. They're the ones that actually worked together. Cerberus told the Alliance to basically work with the Turians to build the SR-1. So they split up soon after, but the cell structure gave them the perfect ability to cut out responsibility. Like, oh, that was a rogue cell operation. Well, yeah, sure. I'm sure it was. Anyway, time to walk around. This is an interesting bit of info. I'm at the Spectre terminal, and they got a Spectre kidnapped. The fifth Spectre had disappeared since the Reaper War began. Taken over by Cerberus, perhaps indoctrinated. Interesting.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Okay. I guess turning stuff in. I'm trying to be careful and catch everything.
It hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
Why should I trust them? They couldn't stop Cerberus. What can they possibly do about the Reapers?
Nothing if you take your money and hide.
So he wants to close his account, and he's saying if you do that, your money helps fund the... Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. I guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
People are dying in this war. You don't get to use that as ammunition in your little pissing contest.
Thanks, Commander.
I'm trying to find Cerberus spies.
And you should be looking in your own office. I saw the news.
No,
Ouch.
just... You're right. Sorry. I lost some friends and I'll go through channels.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Okay, that was amicable at least.
Hello, Shepard.
That's it?
Nice to see you.
Really?
I missed this place.
Yeah, it's looking great.
Damn. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take them to court.
You think a court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
You're both right.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
Yeah, giving a bunch of people who have no gun training or awareness guns is a bad idea.
Isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's
That
an honor to
looks
meet you,
like
Commander.
spotted hair.
I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. It looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that CSEC is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Just feels so damn petty right now.
That it? There's supposed to be a CSEC officer over here, unless 4 includes this whole area, which could very well be. Are you just called a generic CSEC officer? Doesn't say. I didn't see anyone, so I'm assuming that's it. Never mind, he's right here.
How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full sweep. We need a way to find their tech and shut it off safely. No, E-Crime still doesn't have anything. The tech they got off the bodies of a few Cerberus engineers self-destructed when they took it apart. Not much we can do.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
Cool. Now that's it. Just Liara. Cool. This floor's done then.
Human Spectre assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
No, I'm seeing it here too. We're low on
No replacement has been selected.
We don't have enough
Position
volunteers.
vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council.
No, they're not just.
Yeah, it's a weird one where like the human counselor betrayed, but the human specters are the ones that saved them. So yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's ciphers, so I'm not even gonna bother to pause. Considering how full these guys are.
Refuse to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun.
That's a rapid transit. Interesting.
Welcome to Serta. Wherever you
From a module.
shouldn't have humans.
The humans are out.
Just more metagel capacity.
No, it's
Uh,
how are my eyes?
And more metagel capacity. Yeah, sure. I guess I missed it when it first reset. Should be okay though. I haven't needed it anyway. I believe Thane is up ahead. Let's see. Actually, yes, he is ahead.
To retake the
understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment.
So they're going through this again. So I'm gonna step over here and say that, well, you're projecting based on statistical numbers. Playing lives is an issue. I mean, you don't know. You might get more supplies in the future. Oh,
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
I didn't mean to do this, but okay.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Yep, that's not surprising. Oh, it's gonna force me into.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliat Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Liara, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Liara, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Liara, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Koliat, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
I guess.
Liara, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Liara, and he will be a companion to you as
People
he
with
was
hunger
to me.
never starve? That sounds terrible. Constant hunger then? Just enough food to keep them alive, but to keep them hungry. Aw.
Koliat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane.
His eyes are moving. His eyes are moving. Well, that's a total immersion ruiner right there. Holy cow. Woo! Anyway, back to this discussion. So, you don't know if you'll get more supplies or you'll need more supplies. You don't know. So, it's really hard to say. Do you let the people who die now for maybe people who might die later? So...
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
That's a fair point, too.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we asked them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
The fact that you need money to get supplies for a terrorist attack is kind of hilarious. It's like, I mean, the whole concept of like needing lots and lots of money for this whole war effort, I mean, it's literally like the entire war and you're gonna get taken over and killed and assimilated if you don't do anything. So why is anybody holding back anything? Why is money even really that much of a thing? Like, take everything on loans and figure it out after you survive is how I think it should be going. Or just like massive IOUs, because that's basically what credits are anyway. They're just massive IOUs. Anyway, I think that was everything. Yep.
People are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress, the defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
Hey, Jack.
Ugh, this sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
You're welcome.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Yeah, Jack bothered me a lot into me too. Just the kind of the way her, if you go kind of Paragon with her, it really bothered me how that kind of just.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Yeah, because he can't. What the? Okay.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing for me because it just like it's like go down the good road, like are you gonna sleep with me or not, and that was basically it. If you don't, she totally tells you to piss off. It's like, oh, that's fun. Oh, Cortez is here.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Okay.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition.
Here. Here's to fresh beginnings. And a better tomorrow. Thank you. For everything. I'll see you back on the Normandy.
Is anybody else here? Oh, Joker's here? Totally missed that. Or no, I probably didn't, because I just went here and didn't go any further. He's probably over here. Oh. There he is. Nothing? No more quests for me? I have a load of them.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Sure.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Not banging a robot, apparently.
Pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
I'm the last person to be asking this question to.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Interesting. Are they going to be together now? I hope I didn't ruin, like, whatever Edie's dialogue is. Oh, no, you just...
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Oh, no. I can't talk to Edie. I feel like I could before. Hold on. I'm going to reload my last quick save, do everything again, just so I can see that, or see what her dialogue was. I think I could have, and if I don't, then oh well. Okay.
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull.
Seems so random.
The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Huh.
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Just observing
If
human
I'm not needed
behavior.
to answer an inquiry,
Okay.
I would like some time alone.
I'm gonna go talk to Joker.
No.
Off camera.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start. Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Okay. I wonder why Edie can't talk now. That's like, that seems like a weird... Because there's no interaction here at all. Like, he doesn't break her what she would say at all. Other than the fact that that conversation I had with her was just a weird conversation. I'm gonna check Aria real quick.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pop. Is there anything on your mind?
Why come here of all?
Oh no,
I'll
looks
suffer
like...
through the nauseating hypocrisy as long as I have to.
What exactly
An army that's willing... Eclipse men. Well worth the little song.
Orden's dead, by the way. Thought you might want to know that. Anyway.
Refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help.
I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive, but you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Oh, he went from I need a couple hours of footage to give me a couple pictures. Quite a jump. Are you being comforted by a Batarian? That's... okay. Because Batarians are like... pictured like the Vorcha practically in this series.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone.
Okay.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
From like a complete mod character. Interdusting. Anyway, I guess since I'm doing photos that I don't know when this will pop up, just run around without pausing.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind.
Yeah, I'm just clicking everything that pops up.
Great shot, Commander.
Sure, if you say so. Oh. Let's check this real quick.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
that doesn't excuse terrorism, says the guy who blew up a colony of you know, pretty innocent Batarians. But this is a tiny bit hypocritical, but it's like, it's not to stop the Reapers, to stall the Reapers. So that would have happened, it would have gone from happening when it happened now to, or happening now to compared to 6 months earlier or whatever, however long he was in, you know, lockdown.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine and rejoin my family.
It's interesting is the shutting off is apparently a Paragon option here. I mean, if this is what he wants, I don't see a reason not that. A, it gives him what he wants. B, it saves medical supplies and personnel for other people who want it. And C, I guess it's a Batarian. That's terrible. Yeah, okay. Oh, he was sincere, so yeah. I got money for that? Why did I get money for that? It makes no sense.
I'm waiting.
Waiting. The Turians waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Forces continue their assault on Asari Space, claiming the Nimbus Cluster and the Selena Nebula.
This is really weird. Her hands are super tiny, like she's just somebody stretched the model or something.
Whatever happened to that nice lady who was helping everybody out? Yeah.
Control of the Citadel have failed.
What?
Forces have killed the last invading forces.
No.
After obtaining a cure to the campaign,
No, Kelly's dead.
I guess if Cerberus asks if you're such and such.
No.
No.
I think that was that sucks too. It's like you didn't even get like a send off or anything.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the medical.
Come meet me again when you're able.
No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested.
No, though, Kelly.
Is that I've got Turian soldiers dying.
I like how nonchalantly they discard her. 'Cause, like, she was theoretically a romance option, and now she's dead.
I don't believe it.
What? Vega? There he is.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I get it.
Hey, Commander. James, enjoying yourself? Yeah. Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property. Have a little faith, loco. I have a little. You just gonna stand there and watch?
Son of a bitch. Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins. On Gay hit him in the Hades.
What did I do? Did I do more than...
I'm sure you'd find something.
Okay, so I think that's everything, unless I need to do more Medigel dispensers. So the real question is, are there more? Oh, yeah, that was it. Okay, good. Yeah, I think one of my mods is finally, all the mods that I had are actually finally working.
Yeah, I'll take that. Alliance has deployed units to defend the
Derpity derp derp. Kelly, though, why?
I fixed the sabotage. The Medigel dispensers should be working now. Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
What?
I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
The filter wasn't on that voice. What? I'm assuming that there are always filters. That was really weird. Okay, let's go turn in this other one.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander.
Not sure why I couldn't just send it to him since he was clearly looking at the pictures to begin with. Like, why couldn't I just send it to him? That's weird. Anyway. Now we're back in the Spectre offices and the terminal, because there's quite a bit of stuff. Medical lasers meant for occupied zones to be routed to the Citadel because Reaper invasions will be delivery impossible. So it's currently in lockdown. The docks being released. The hospital under Spectre authority. Yes, do that. But let them be used. See, look, you got a bunch of medical supplies now over at the at the hospital. It's only Huerta. That's actually kind of funny. CSEC has filed a request with civilian militia to defend the Citadel. The militia will benefit the Citadel state of readiness to improve morale, but they lack funds to clearance for the program. Vector authority, yes, authorize that. Financial report, surveillance authorization, surveillance warrants, attempts to find evidence would incriminate service informants in the Citadel. Also have top public surveillance fees will have legal access to private security feeds, which are business feeds without informing civilian agencies. That seems a little bit iffy. Let's come back to that. That's already took care of that. Batarian access code Spectre. It's possible to bypass their security problems. Track top level diplomatic dispatch to the location. Articles. You want that? That's a quest. So back to this. I don't like. If this was with the informant, you have to inform them, authorize it, but you should still have to inform them. Like, just go behind their backs. Why? So the defense force went up somehow. All right, we'll head back down to Obsidian. Excuse me, not the Presidium, to... What is it called? What is the Presidium? I was right! Gosh darn it. I hate when I do stuff like that.
Traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at C-Sec. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
What? What?
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped Cerberus. C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
Let me do it legally? I'm tempted to do this. I'm afraid if I do this, these will go away. I don't want that to. I'm tempted to do this. But we're going pre-Paragon.
You're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust. Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Okay. And do you have anything to say? Nope. I'm just guessing that just boosted it, whatever it was. All right. To the Normandy!
Shepard. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Why were you helping? I know why you were helping Udina. There was no reason to doubt Udina. Like, even everything given, it wasn't obvious he was a traitor. He could have been a puppet. Now, what makes sense in retrospect, now that we know for sure he was a traitor, was that he was one of the people funding Cerberus. But we couldn't have known that with the available information.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah, but it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
Well, that'll be the first and last time I wave a gun at my commanding officer.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Nope. Nah, that's fine.
Permission granted, Lieutenant. Just keep your gun pointed at the Reapers, okay?
I'd prefer it, thanks.
Grab your gear and find a bunk, Williams.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kylan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Yeah, now they are.
I'm scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support.
Oh, the Solarians are helping now? Even the...
Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy, and in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics.
They want the Citadel. In other news, we also want to figure out what the catalyst is.
Make sure there's enough left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Battle attempted coup, which I guess is what we just went through. A lot of journal updates. Yeah, we got the researchers now. I think that's the thing. It's like if you don't help the Krogans, they turn their backs on you. The Solarians help you no matter what, maybe, or maybe not as much, but...
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Only if we have a way to... if we can trust them. Only if we have a way to ensure that they're not indoctrinated.
Unless they're indoctrinated. This is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks. Commander?
Hi, Miss Kelly. Email. Vega wants to chat. Oh, okay. I guess I could call her up. Mission on Kai Lang. And Diane also. Well, I got a lot of talking to do. We're already 45 minutes into this video. Now the question is, how long is the next bit going to be? Well, I actually have something to do right now, so I guess I'm just gonna wing the rest of the Normandy stuff next episode, and if we have time, we'll continue it, or I may have to merge these two. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll cut the video off here. Thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.